Give me a second. Ooh, girl, we got some stuff to talk about. We do. Let's see if we can get these. Let's see if we can get these. Okay, yeah, we done. Oh, I got most of them. Oh, girls. Hey, girls. And guys, and ladies and gentlemen. Uh, welcome to Two Real Raw 2 Cent. Today is hump day. It's Wednesday. As y'all can see, baby, I have been humping and doing all kind of things today online. Um, it's shot o'clock or cocktail o'clock. I'm drinking a little mango punch with a little tequila right now. Amen. Amen. Girl, let me tell y'all something. It has been a lot going on. Diddy, you going to jail. Diddy, you going to jail. Girl, the people that's talking to y'all real quick, because I want y'all to know Diddy is going to jail. And I'm going to need him to just prepare himself. Mama Combs, I don't mean no harm, but you raised a menace to society. And on top of raising a menace to society, you raised a menace to society with money. So, child, that is crazy. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so y'all know today is day 10 of the Diddy trial. And he had this lady here. Y'all see her? I don't know if y'all can see her real good. I tried to crop the pictures better today so y'all can see it better. This lady's name is Capricorn Clark. Now, Capricorn Clark is one of Diddy's former assistants. Let me tell y'all something. Diddy's assistants, they got all the tea. They just need to call all Diddy assistants to the stand, and they're going to find out everything they know. Because the white boy David told us about him allegedly, the dope man allegedly selling the drugs to Obama. What else he said? He told us about Cassie not coming out the room. He told us about packing the drugs for Diddy. Watching Cassie book the rooms for the freak out baby. And now this lady right here, girl, she done added a whole new level. Because what they really wanted to talk about was Kid Cudi car getting blew up. So, you know, they showed the picture today. I was going to get that picture, but I ain't really care that much. They showed a picture of a Molotov cocktail being thrown in the Kid Cudi's car. But the crazy thing about the Molotov cocktail being thrown in his car, the DNA on the bottle, it was not of a man, it was of a woman. It was of a woman. So what lady did Diddy send over there to blow this man's car? Was it Capricorn Clark? That's what we want to know. See, because we got to find out if all these people that's telling and saying stuff, if they got immunity. Because if they got immunity, we know they had to tell on Diddy in order not to go to jail. And see, I don't like stuff like that. I don't like that because, again, I'll say this and I'm going to say it again. I know plenty of people that don't mind getting involved in sex, drugs, and money, and they don't have to be pressured, raped, or coerced. They just want to do it because they like all three of those things. I'm not saying this is what happened. Like I said, we don't victim shame. We're not saying that they did all that. But I'm just saying, if y'all was involved, I'm going to need y'all to make sure that y'all speak on it and not be trying to get this man locked up for the rest of his life and saying he did all this stuff to y'all. She went down 3 places today. This lady said P. Diddy beat her up, or Puffy, whatever the fuck y'all want to call him this week. Beat her up by 3 times. One time he says that what lady took him by gunpoint. Now this is when the Kid Cudi situation happened. So she say that P. Diddy came over her house one night to knocking on her door looking for Cassie. She told Diddy she didn't know where Cassie was, but she was lying because she had already knew that Cassie was with Kid Cudi because she was the one who took Cassie to get a burner phone. Because she said that Cassie couldn't be on Bad Boy line texting all these different men, talking to these different men because Diddy was going to kill her. We're going to find out, Diddy found out about the messages, went over her house. She in there minding her damn business. He tells her she got to get dressed. He come to her house with a gun. She said he had a gun in his hand. His crotch between his legs and the pants was split, and he pacing around the room. And she said she didn't want to go. She didn't want a part of it. And she said Diddy said he didn't give a fuck what she wanted. She was going. They goes out to Kid Cudi out. Because y'all remember Kid Cudi didn't tell us that Diddy had chased him through the Hollywood Hills. See, he didn't say about no chase. He said he called the police and he went home. Well, Capricorn said that Diddy done seen the man. The man pulled up at the house while they were there, and he drove off, and they commenced to chasing him through the Hollywood Hills. When they couldn't catch Kid Cudi, because Kid Cudi was like, what's that man, Speedy Gonzalez? He wasn't fucking with them. They drove off, and that's when they seen the police coming back to Kid Cudi house. Now, allegedly, Kid Cudi supposed to have put a police report. What was the police report? Wasn't where somebody blew your car. It was what was it? Vandalism or some shit. He said that he reported it to the police. Long story short, he reported it to the police, but he never heard nothing back from the police. Okay. After they left Kid Cudi house, he went and met Cassie. She said he beat the hell out of Cassie. Said it was a security guard named Ruben standing there and her standing there. He made her get out and walk where the hell they was at. She went around the corner and called Cassie mama. Now let me tell y'all something. I don't know these folks. I don't know these folks. The color of these folks. I don't know. But can't nobody call my mama and tell my mama that somebody is beating the hell out of me, and my mama don't do nothing about it. She said the only reason why she called Cassie's mama because she couldn't call the police because she knew that Diddy would know she called, so she called Cassie's mama to call the police. We don't know if the police ever came. We don't know if the police ever got there. All we know is she called him. Is this a better picture of that lady? Because that lady look like Cassie. Don't she look like Cassie? But this is Capricorn Clark, y'all. This was Diddy's other old assistant. Let me see what else she said. She said now, after he had, kidnapped her and took off with the gun, said she was terminated in 2012. Puff and them said they were terminating her because she went on vacation and she ain't told nobody she was going. She said she had talked to that Pharrell man. What's that man's name? The one, Andre Pharrell, because he was some over there at Bad Boy Entertainment. She said she was out of the country with Rihanna. But when she got back, said Diddy had fired her. Then after he fired her, he took her house. Mind you, this lady was she worked for Diddy all this time, y'all. She was only making $50,000 a year. She was making $50,000 a year working for Diddy. So Diddy, you torturing allegedly and arming the girls and beating the girls up, and you paying them that little bit of money. They must have been desperate. They must have been dead. Hell, that's the salary of the average American worker. Hell, $40,000, and you working for B Diddy, and that's all you were making. Girl, he got you playing in freak outs and beating and getting beat up and pushing you down and holding you at gunpoint out. Girl, what was going on out there? Baby, I would have ran to the police. Girl, you would have had to catch me. They would have put me in what you call that shit? They would have put me in protective custody. Hell, I would have told you because you wasn't paying me that damn much. I'm talking about $50,000 a year. The lady said once she started complaining, because she went to HR too. She said she went to HR. She said HR told her that P Diddy owed her $80,000 in overtime. She took that paper to P Diddy. She said he tore it up. Said she tore the paper up. Once she started complaining about him working her out, because she said on a good night she would get 4 hours of sleep. She said on a regular night she would get in between 1 to 2 hours worth of sleep. He had that woman working 24 hours a day, 24/7, for $50,000 a year. This is a life lesson, y'all. Know y'all worth. Know your worth. Because for this lady to be working for one of the most powerful men in hip hop, and he was able to beat her up, hold her at gunpoint, keep her locked away for $50,000, Diddy must have some kind of power. Because baby, you going to take me up out of here for 50. I at least need to be making $150,000, $200,000 a year to even let you holler at me too loud. No shade. But to beat me, drug me, and have me all around girl, no ma'am. Not no 50K. She also talked about one incident where Marc Jacobs had allowed Diddy to borrow some jewelry, y'all, for one of them fashion shows. He assigned her to take the jewelry back. She said she gets to the airport, ain't no jewelry. She tell Diddy ain't no jewelry. They drag her and tie her up and take her somewhere in the Bad Boy office building. In the Bad Boy office building. She said she ended up there for 5 days taking a polygraph test. So they would not let her leave until she passed this test. And if she didn't pass the test, they were throwing her ass over in the Hudson. One of these rivers around New York, they were throwing her ass in it if she didn't pass the drug test. Her and the other man. So I guess the white man were working at the same time because he had to take a drug test too. We don't know how many days he had to stay in there, but she said 5 days. After that, he told her to come back to work. So she came back to work as she had a lot of jobs, mind you. I'm going to just say that I can't remember all of them. It was so many jobs she had, and she kept coming back. The prosecution wanted to know why she kept coming back. Well, she told us. Puffy had blackballed her. Puffy had blackballed her to the point where she was in a job interview with one of the record labels, and Andre Pharrell and Puff Daddy pulled up on her. She had a meeting with Jimmy Iovine. She thinking she coming to Jimmy Iovine about a job. Jimmy Iovine done told her, girl, you better leave Diddy alone. All that stuff you saying, shut up before he get your ass together. That's what Jimmy Iovine told. Now, I don't know these people. I wasn't around these people. I'm just telling y'all what the people told me, and I'm relaying this to y'all the best way I know how. But the lady said that she couldn't work no more. She couldn't work no more. Then we get into the text messages. Apparently, her and Cassie had issues. Now let me tell y'all something, because I know y'all remember It's Me and You. Now, y'all remember that song? Cute song. I didn't know Cassie wasn't with Diddy when she made that song. I didn't know that. But this is where it gets interesting. Because, you know, Cassie said that Diddy had all the control over her career and Diddy wasn't helping her make no music and all this stuff. That lady said Cassie lying. That lady said Cassie lying. That lady said when Diddy started messing with Cassie, almost all Bad Boy resources was going to her, making Cassie a star. The problem was Cassie couldn't sing. Cassie was a studio artist. Cassie was an Ashanti. Cause y'all know Ashanti can't really sing, but with a little auto-tune, a little get-together mix in the studio, we get, see my days are cold without you, and I'm hurting while I'm with you, and my heart can sing up. Right? Y'all know, we done heard her. We know Rihanna can't sing live, but girl with a little auto-tune, a little mixture, you need me. We know. A little auto-tune. But she said, no, it wasn't because Diddy wasn't keeping her. She was too busy wanting to be the girlfriend. Said Cassie was real sweet at first. Said she was real sweet, real nice little girl. Humble. But when she started fucking Diddy, it became a problem. And the lady said, Capricorn said that Cassie was trying to get her fired. Said Cassie was trying to get her fired. Said Cassie had a problem with her, and I didn't understand why Cassie had a problem with her when she knew all Cassie business and she never told Diddy. It didn't make sense. But hey, this what the lady said. I didn't say this, y'all. Look, I don't know these people. I'm just telling y'all what the people told me, and I'm relaying it to y'all the best way I know how. I don't know these folks. But the lady said that Cassie became, when she got with Diddy, she stopped wanting to do music. She wanted to be the girlfriend of the rich music mogul. That's what she told me. So then they say, this is where the defense, Diddy team, they fucked up because they done brought out some paperwork talking about some little recommendation that Diddy had gave this lady in 2021. We'll come to find out, where they fucked up is the recommendation letter wasn't for 2021, it was for 2012 when she had got fired when they had a settlement. So apparently she had already been to court because she said once she started complaining, Diddy took her car, took her house. Mind you, she was making $50,000, but Diddy was paying all her bills. So maybe it depends on what the house, the car looked like. Said he took everything. She couldn't even take care of her autistic son. So they had a settlement for some undisclosed amount. And the paper that he actually showed her, the recommendation that he actually showed her, she was the one who wrote it. She wrote it. And it wasn't for 2021. It was in 2012 because she had been blackballed. They also brought up the messages from her saying, they said she was trying to say that, she liked Diddy. She had a crush on Diddy. She wanted to be with Diddy. And she said no, she was doing what she had to do. She was trying to be in his good graces. She wasn't able to work. She has an autistic son. And I tell people all the time, I understand that power dynamic, but I also know my damn worth too. Like I said, I'm not victim shaming. This is a lesson for us all. Don't let people get over and use you and treat you how they want to. Especially if they ain't gonna pay you $50,000 here. I'm more mad about the $50,000 than anything else at this moment, because how in the hell is this man almost a billionaire and you only making $50,000 and you getting 2 hours of sleep a night? I'll get the hell up out of here. What else she said? What else he said? Yeah, that's what this lady said. This lady said that Diddy chase Kid Cudi through the Hollywood Hills. Kid Cudi seen it. Kid Cudi said he was gonna fight Diddy, but he didn't know if he had somebody with him. He said she called Cassie. Good part of the story. See, when they went to Kid Cudi house, cause y'all know, I told y'all yesterday, Kid Cudi had P Diddy had broke in Kid Cudi house, and they did something to the man dog. Said they locked the man dog in the dark closet or something, and the dog had been fucked up ever since. Now the dog done died. Shout out to Kid Cudi dog that passed away because Diddy put him in the closet in the dark. We're gonna pray for Kid Cudi and his family recovery for the dog. Hell, the dog had to do with it, Diddy. But yeah, said while Diddy was in Kid Cudi house, she had called Cassie and told Cassie they was in Kid Cudi house, and Diddy went over there to kill him. Diddy said he took her over there, said he was finna kill that nigga, cause that nigga was messing with Cassie. For you older gentlemen and you older ladies, stay away from them young girls and them young boys. Stay away from them. They got that snapback. That snapback will make you do some crazy things. Like I said, I'm not condoning any of the situations, but I can know how you want to go kill a nigga for messing with yours, especially one of them young ones. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. Stay away from them young. Get somebody around your own age. Anywhere between 5 years old and 5 years younger. I mean, you know what? And if you got somebody that's older than you, and younger than you, y'all working out just fine. Congratulations. I'm just saying. Normally, ain't no old nigga like my age got no business with no 21-year-old boyfriend. It just don't have, it don't work. Now, sleeping around, messing around, that's one thing. But trying to wife them or husband them up is a no-no. Y'all don't even have the same maturity level. Y'all mind ain't even working. You know what I'm saying? Which is not victim shame, but I have to say this, which is why I can see why Cassie was in that situation so long. Why she played the game so long. It was exciting. Could you imagine having a P. Diddy or a Jay-Z or a Kanye like madly crazy in love with you? Girl, you're going to be scared to death but excited at the same time. Because everybody want these niggas and they want you. It's the thrill. It's an excitement. I get it. No shade. But yeah, he did a lot to that lady, and that lady, she said he had fucked up. He had fucked up. She had to live. But she could only work with him. She said she only came back so many times because when nobody else hired her. Y'all didn't hear she had went to several job interviews and Puffy and them were pulling up on her while she was at the interview. Keeping the dub. What's that man's name? Chris Lyles. I don't know if y'all heard of Chris Lyles. Not Chris Lyles. I'm saying the wrong name. Damn. The man that owned Violator Records with Mona Scott gave that lady a job. The day before she started, the man was dead. You know, they say he died of suicide, but we don't believe it. Allegedly, somebody did something to him. I don't know these people. I don't be around these folks. I'm just telling you what the people told me, and I'm relaying it to you the best way I know how. So don't come over here talking about some cease, desist, sue. I ain't got no money, and I ain't got nothing to give you. I'm just letting you know what the people told me, and I'm telling you. So you can kiss my ass, because I didn't say it. She said it. Go holler at Capricorn Clark or Diddy Exorcist. So yeah. That's who they had today. They had the Capricorn lady. Tomorrow, we're going to get the fire and investigate it. If it's not no good testimony, y'all, I'm probably not going to play it for y'all. I'm probably not going to show it to y'all because, girl, we don't care about no fire inspector and Kid Cudi car. Kid Cudi knew what he was doing. Before I get off Diddy, we're going to talk about Don and Q too. This one right here. I know I talked about this a little bit the other day, y'all. Remember when I told y'all about this the boy from day 26. He done got a little fat or whatever, so he ain't as cute as he was, but he was very attractive back in the day. His name is Q. He came on the podcast last week and talked to Aubrey O'Day and TJ Holmes and that white lady. You know, TJ Holmes and the white lady, they got fired from the Today Show or whatever show they were working on because they were screwing behind their husband and wife back. Them two. So he did an interview with them and he told them about how Dawn allegedly gave him some kind of pill that was red. It was supposed to be an X pill and said that she told him that Diddy told her to give it to him. Dawn said that's a goddamn lie. Dawn says she ain't said nothing about no giving you no pill. She said she has never taken pills. She said if that was the case, Q, why did you stay in the relationship after we supposed to have drugged you and you woke up screaming and tired and people filming you? Why did you introduce him to her to your family? The people want to know, Q. Was it because your mind was fucked up? Because you said your mind was fucked up. Because let me see, who was that? Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I think it was either DJ Richie Scott or Kim Pyle who said they had talked to Q and they could tell something wrong with him. Because you know Q said that the pill, whatever Don allegedly gave him, his mind was never right. And I told y'all his mama had spoke out. I told you so on one of the shows last week that his mama had spoke out and said that ever since that night that he had came back with Diddy and them, he was never the same again. He was never the same again. But Q, Don said you lied. Don said you lied. But I'm going to say this again too. But Don, the same thing you saying about Q, that what did the attorney said about you. Sound like you trying, it was a money grab. Sound like you want because you kept running back to him too. I wonder how much money y'all were making. If his assistant, the one who did everything for him, was only making $50,000, I wonder how much he paid y'all. Can somebody find out how much Dirty Money made? Because they only hated that one. It was just like one song, wasn't it? I think they only had one song. Diddy. Baby, it ain't no more drugging, baby. Diddy, ain't no more drugging. Diddy, you should have drugged the willing. Many boys and girls out here that you ain't got to beat up, rob, or blackmail that would have been happy to let you play in between their legs and in their butt, and you done went out here and done all this crazy stuff to these folk that didn't want it. You deserve to go to jail. And I'm going to stand on that. You deserve to go to jail. And especially if you out here playing with children. Because that's what I want to get to. I want to get to the part of you playing with these children and these bisexual activities. Because, you know, they always been saying you've been bisexual. But I will say this to the people that's listening. Ain't no man said nothing about did it touch them. If we're going to report accurately. Ain't nobody said. But I need to get to this part. Because it was a lawsuit. Some little 10-year-old boy said did it drug them and raped them. I don't know these people. I ain't talked to these people. I'm just telling you what the other people told me. I'm relaying it to you the best way I know how. So I don't want to hear none of that shit y'all got going on. I don't care to hear. Okay? But yeah. These kids and all this crazy mess, the semen on the nipples, baby, you need a break. You need about a 20, 30, 40-year break, baby. Because this shit is foolish. I just don't, I don't understand how all this free stuff out here, and all these people is willing to do this stuff, and you choose the people that you know don't want to. Which is crazy. I think that's just a power thing. I think it's just a power. Like, girl, what? I don't even want to be around nobody who don't want to be around me. I don't even want to be around nobody I feel like I got to do something for them to be in my presence. I don't even like people like that. And you loved it. You love knowing somebody can't go nowhere and can't say nothing and you chasing the hunt them down. You a weird ass bitch. Your ass going to jail. And I'm standing on it. Let's move on from Diddy, y'all. What I want to talk about next? What I want to talk about next? Well, let's talk about the white people today. For y'all who don't know who these people is right here, this is Todd and Julie Chrisley. Few years back, baby, they had went to the pen because they had stole about $30 million, and they had about $30 million in tax evasion living out there somewhere in Georgia. Well, you know, y'all favorite president, he pardoned them yesterday. He pardoned them, gave them full pardon. They can't be touched. All the accounts unfroze. They going back to them houses. All that money they done stole, they get to keep it. I brought this up because my black people, baby, you can't do this. Okay? I need y'all to see the people that I put up on this screen that Donald Trump is helping, and hopefully it registers to some of you ignorant son of bitches that don't none of them look like us. Now this man and his wife done stole over $300 million in tax-free money. And I just seen a check stub amount, and I know I paid taxes. Y'all better pay attention. I told you, when these people start using words like white genocide, letting out, because they letting all the rich homegirls out. Mind you, you ain't gonna tell me that you not gonna tell me that them folks didn't give Donald Trump no money to get out of jail, allegedly. You not gonna tell me. You not gonna make me believe it, because we seen they little pig-faced daughter on the campaign trail talking about some. The only conviction that we care about is the conviction that Donald Trump wants to make America again. Girl, shut up and go trip over something and bust your damn head, you nasty stinking ass. I'm so sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. And let me tell you something else about y'all presidents that y'all love that I found out. You know, they say Donald Trump probably done made more money as president than he ever made in his life. You know, the Qatari people, the terrorist people, just gave him a $400 million plane. Who? How? Where was that meeting at? Like, what did they got to get something? Who giving away $400 million planes? Who giving it away? And Donald Trump got a plane. He got the Trump plane, and he got Air Force One, and now he got another. What do you need with all these planes, sir? Why is these people out of jail, Ike, and they done stole $30 million from everybody? I go back to when I said this before. I told y'all, mind you, a nigga go to KFC and rob it for $50 and get 79,080 million years. White man robbed the whole goddamn country for billions and billions of dollars. They give him a goddamn tax break. Like, what? Black people, y'all not white, baby. You content creators, y'all not making that much money. Y'all not making that much money. Y'all still are less than in the eyes of these people. Y'all better pay attention to come up with a plan. Mind you, he out here pardoning the Christmas for stealing all this money. At the same time, while you cutting public education, we know public schools, mostly in black and brown communities, y'all pay attention. Cutting Medicaid, Social Security, food stamps. But they can steal $30 million and get to go home and see all their families. Yeah, y'all pay attention, y'all. Y'all pay attention. It's crazy. And another thing I want y'all to also pay attention to, girl, remember, y'all, we don't live in the world that we used to live in no more. This is a new world, y'all. Trump done changed it for y'all. Y'all, it's not the same anymore. It's never going to be the same. What we need to do is start figuring out what we gonna do when all this shit fall back up. Because black people, I'm not fighting with y'all. I'm fighting now. I'm telling you what's going on right now. Don't knock on my damn door talking about march. Don't call me. I ain't marching nowhere but to the store to get me a loose cigarette when I need one. Because I told y'all. I told y'all before the election. And now I got to keep telling you now. This man don't care about y'all. He don't. They is flying American citizens to foreign countries and putting them in prison. You are not above Donald Trump not liking what you're saying and picking your ass up and taking you down there to El Salvador to one of the worst prisons in the world. Ask that man, that Garcia man, that ain't never been to jail and ain't never did nothing with American citizens and still over there. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all take all this extra money, this freedom of speech and this freedom of liberty, y'all take all that shit for granted. But we watching this man take them little by little. We watching this man play with the Supreme Courts. We watch this man locking up judges who don't agree with him. We are watching this. I know 37 niggas right now that's felons can't even get a job at Dairy Queen. But we got a 34 count felon in the White House. I know y'all upset about it. I know it bothers you. But we got to be smart, y'all. We got to be smart. Because we not them. We not the white people. They gonna take our ass out. If we go out there with the same bullshit that these white boys going out there with, we not gonna make it. And like I said, I know a lot of you new age Negroes swear up and down that y'all are untouchable. But let me tell you something, sweetheart. They'll reach out and touch your ass, all right. They gonna reach out and touch your, and they gonna reach out and touch your ass in them taxes if that bill, if the big beautiful bill go through the Congress. That big beautiful bill is gonna touch all of our asses, every one of us, cause you hoes is not making that much money. And look, I ain't no hater. I'm just letting you know, y'all not making that much. Y'all don't have them folks type of money. Mind you, even now Donald Trump and Elon Musk into it. Y'all better pay attention. I'm telling y'all. One thing I do know for certain, Donald Trump is the president, but Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. We got the richest man in the world in America, and we got one of the most notorious criminals in history as our president. And y'all feel like y'all can't be touched. My God, today. My God, today. Y'all gonna be touched. What else I gotta talk about? Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah. What's going on? Hold on. Give me 5 minutes. I'm almost doing my show. Give me 5 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. So yeah, like I was saying, again, y'all better start paying attention. Because they finna find a way to get in y'all motherfucking pockets, and I ain't got time for this shit. Like I said, that's why I goes to work, and I do my little side hustles, and you know, I try to be a prostitute sometimes. Cause bitch, I don't like to be broken, I don't like to be hungry, and I don't like to be asking people to give me shit. Cause you bitches, y'all don't be paying attention. I'm telling you this because I love you. We told you this before the election, and now I'm telling you now. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I'm just gonna tell you this before I get off the line. Yesterday is gone. Okay. Last week, last year, all that is gone. There is nothing that you can do about it. But you can do something today. If you know your ass wasn't shit yesterday, become some shit today. You know you've done wrong, acknowledge it, accept it, and do better. That's all you can do. Don't let nobody keep you in your past. Don't let nobody keep you in your past. Because there ain't nothing you can do about it. And can't anybody judge you but Jesus. Amen? This has been Too Real with Rod 2 Cents on YouTube. Y'all come and join me tomorrow night. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Please keep subscribing. Keep sharing these videos. I'll see y'all tomorrow.